Hacking groups are becoming more and more a commonplace. With the rise of computers and ever-changing technology, hackers have become a strong presence in modern society. The very first hackers emerged from MIT in 1969, but back then their main goal was to improve the software and hardware they were working with. Since then, hackers have evolved and become more malicious. From hacking major companies to stealing millions of dollars and revealing government secrets, hackers are now a major part of modern society. Here's a look at most notorious hacking groups of all time and what they have done. The first one is the Anonymous. This is probably the most recognizable hacking group on our list. Known for wearing Guy Fawkes masks, the Anonymous group has been behind one of the largest attacks of 2000s. The group emerged in early 2000s and are some of the most well-known hacktivists to date. Anonymous has been involved with a large number of hacks, including the Church of Scientology, the Occupy Wall Street movement, the Canadian government, the Westboro Baptist Church, ISIS, and many more. Most of the people think Anonymous is a Robin Hood type of group, which is helping to a better the world. What has made the group successful is that it is largely decentralized. Members do not know identity of each other. Anonymous has been responsible for 45% of all hacks in the last 4 years. However, the group now seems to be defunct or at least very quiet. The next one is the Equation Group. If this name doesn't sound familiar, you would have probably heard of the organization, the National Security Agency. Kaspersky first announced its discovery of the Equation Group in 2015, lauding it as the most advanced hacking group it had seen up to date. The Equation Group came to light because its members made a number of errors over the years. Given that group was mostly targeting countries and governments considered to be the enemies of United States, and that the group seemed to have an unlimited budget, suspicions arose that Equation Group had tied with the government. While it has been never confirmed that this hacking group is working under the NSA, there is a strong evidence that it is probably. Obviously, the NSA isn't going to confirm this connection. Very little is known about the Equation Group, and they likely intend to keep it that way. The next one is Fancy Bear. While the name may not sound cute, this hacking group certainly is not. Fancy Bear is a Russian hacking group that is firmly believed to be working under the Russian government. They tend to target foreign governments, embassies, media companies, defense organizations, energy companies, and even the Olympic Games. The hacking group got its start in 2008 when it targeted the Georgian government and has been doing since ever then. Fancy Bear was allegedly responsible for the Democratic National Convention hack prior to the last presidential elections in the United States. They have also been responsible for recent attacks on the German parliament and tried to influence the French elections in 2017. The group's members remain largely unknown and they show no sign of stopping. The next one is the Lazarus Group. The Lazarus Group is run by the North Korean government. The hacking group seems to have started in 2009 and mostly uses malware in its attack. This hacking group hacked Sony Pictures in retaliation for the movie. WannaCry, a ransomware software that requires users to pay, this Lazarus Group has created this WannaCry. The Lazarus Group has also had a large amount of success with cryptocurrency. The next one is Syrian Electronic Army. The Syrian Electronic Army emerged in 2011 as a pro-Assad group of hackers. It is widely believed that the group has government ties, and Assad has publicly stated his support of the hacking group. Assad is the president of Syria. The hackers have primarily focused on targeting US media outlets and social media pages. Their most notorious attack was when they hacked the Associated Press Twitter account, claiming that White House was under attack and that President Barack Obama had been injured.